They say the smallest things can hold the biggest stories. And sometimes the smallest coin in your pocket might just carry a value beyond belief. Hello and welcome back to Coin Capital, where every coin has a story and every story has a heartbeat. Today, we're diving deep into a simple, unassuming penny, the 1974 Lincoln cent. At first glance, it looks like any other coin, but trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end, because what you're about to discover could change how you look at pocket change forever. The humble hero. What is the 1974 Lincoln cent? Take a moment. Reach into your drawer, your coin jar, maybe even your wallet. If you pull out a 1974 penny, congratulations. You're holding a piece of American history. The 1974 Lincoln cent features the classic design we've seen for decades. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, looking stoic, wise, and strong on the obverse, the front of the coin. The reverse side features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, standing proudly as a symbol of unity and strength. It might look simple, but this coin was born in a time of economic crisis, government experiments, and big decisions. The secret experiment. Why 1974 wasn't just another year? 1974 wasn't just another year for the U.S. Mint. It was a turning point. America was in the grip of rising copper prices, making a 1-cent coin cost more than 1 cent. That's right. The metal inside the coin was worth more than its face value. So the U.S. Mint did something bold. They began to experiment with aluminum. Yes, when in 1974, the U.S. Mint produced over 1 million Lincoln cents made of aluminum. These coins were lightweight, silvery in color, and almost ghost-like compared to the traditional copper. But before they could be released into circulation, the idea was abandoned. Why? Doctors raised concerns. Aluminum coins wouldn't show up on X-rays if swallowed by children. The coin-operated vending machine industry also pushed back. These new coins would throw their machines into chaos, so the aluminum cents were ordered to be destroyed. The mystery. What happened to the aluminum cents? Here's where the story takes a dramatic turn. While the U.S. Mint claimed they destroyed all aluminum cents, a few somehow survived. Whispers began to circulate. Collectors spoke in hushed tones about 1974 aluminum cents showing up in private hands. At least one made its way into the hands of a congressman. Others surfaced in quiet estate collections. The law was clear. These aluminum cents were not supposed to exist. The government even took steps to recover them. But the allure only grew stronger. To this day, the 1974 aluminum Lincoln cent is one of the most controversial and mysterious coins in U.S. history. Copper versus zinc. What's your 1974 penny made of? Now you might be wondering, what is my 1974 penny made of? Here's the answer. If your penny looks like the one you see in the image today, a rich reddish-brown coin, then it's likely made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, just like most pennies from that era. These traditional copper pennies have a deep, warm tone, a color that's almost romantic when it catches the light. But here's the twist. Not all 1974 pennies were made equally. While the aluminum version is rare and possibly illegal to own, the standard copper versions come with their own surprises. Some copper 1974 cents were struck with errors, off-center dies, double dies, or rare mint marks. And these mistakes can sometimes be worth a lot more than 1 cent. So what is it worth without violating YouTube policy? Let's talk value, and let's do it right. We're not here to make misleading claims. We're here to share possibility and potential. A standard 1974 Lincoln cent in worn condition is still worth 1 cent. But if your coin is in uncirculated condition, or has a unique error, or happens to be one of the ultra-rare experimental strikes, the value can rise dramatically. True story. In 2014, a 1974 aluminum penny was brought to auction. The expected value? Up to $250,000. Yes, $250,000. Ultimately, the case around ownership delayed the sale, but the interest was real. The buzz was electric. There are also copper cents from 1974 that have sold for $5,000, $10,000, or even over $100,000, especially those with high mint state grades or dramatic minting errors. But remember, these values are not guaranteed. Every coin must be authenticated, graded, and evaluated professionally. What we can say is this: one small detail can mean the difference between a penny and a piece of treasure. How to check if you have a valuable 1974 cent. So how do you know if your penny is worth more than 1 cent? Here's what to look for. 1. Mint mark. Look just below the year. A D means Denver Mint. No letter means Philadelphia. A tiny S is San Francisco. Each can carry different values depending on the strike. 2. Error signs. Look for double die obverse, especially on Liberty or In God We Trust. Off-center strikes, die cracks, repunched mint marks. 3. Color and luster. Brilliant red coins, known as red or RD by collectors, in uncirculated condition, fetch higher prices. 4th, weight test. Standard 1974 copper cents should weigh about 3.11 grams. If it weighs much less, it might be an experimental aluminum version, but be cautious and always consult a professional. 5. Certification. Send your coin to reputable services like PCGS or NGC for professional grading and authentication. Why we love these coins more than just metal. A penny is more than metal. It's a story, a survivor, a witness to history. The 1974 Lincoln cent reminds us of an era filled with tension, innovation, and change. It's a symbol of how even a single cent can hold secrets, and perhaps untold value. Whether your 1974 penny is worth 1 cent or $100,000, its true value lies in its story and the hope it brings. The hope that maybe, just maybe, you'll be the one to uncover a hidden treasure in your very own collection. What you can do. Right now. Step 1. Search your home. Check jars, drawers, and old piggy banks. Look for 1974 pennies, especially bright ones or unusual ones. Step 2. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop. Inspect for any errors, marks, or strange weights. Step 3. Store your coins safely. Use coin flips or holders to protect them from air, moisture, and damage. Step 4. If you think you've got something special, reach out to a certified coin dealer or send your coin to a grading company for evaluation. Remember, patience and knowledge are the collector's greatest assets. At Coin Capital, we believe every coin has a voice, and today the 1974 Lincoln cent has spoken. It's not just about the money, it's about the mystery, the possibility, the connection between past and present, between your hand and history. So next time you see a penny on the ground, don't just walk by, pick it up, look closer, because what you hold could be a piece of a forgotten American legend. This has been Coin Capital. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of coins. And always remember, in every coin, there is more than meets the eye.